I said salute to the untouchable True School Sports Empire.
That's
Taking
right, the
over
untouchable.
not only the South Florida boxing scene, but the worldwide boxing scene.
It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, let me say this a couple times so that the Canelo fans and Dick Riders and haters get this through their head. Dmitry Bivol is not interested in a rematch with Canelo. He wants Undisputed. Dmitry Bivol is not interested in a rematch with Canelo. He wants Undisputed. Dmitry Bivol is not interested in a Canelo rematch. He wants Undisputed. Now that I've said that 3 times and beat it into the head of the Canelo Alvarez cheerleaders and dick riders, let's listen to the man himself, Dmitry Bivol, say it, out of his own damn mouth, so you guys understand that I'm not making things up and I'm not lying, because sometimes you guys think I'm so smart that I can make up these storylines out of thin air. So listen to Bivol himself.
Would you ideally like that Canelo rematch has been spoken about, or would you rather go for Undisputed against Beterbiev?
I want to be Undisputed champion in the light heavyweight. This is my goal. I want to have more belts. I want to move forward. Doesn't matter who's my opponent. I just want to fight for the belts.
There you go. He said, there you have it. There you have it. He's not interested in Canelo. He doesn't matter. He said it himself. It doesn't care who the opponent is. The man is about legacy. The man is about cementing himself as the numero uno, the dun dada, the creme de la creme, top shelf light heavyweight in the world. He wants to be the #1 light heavyweight in the world when it's all said and done. And he doesn't care if Beterbiev got the belts. He don't care who got the belts. All right. So now that that's been established, I think I'm gonna say this again to you guys. Which, and when I say you guys, I mean the media and the people that are keep pushing for this fucking rematch. That really doesn't need to happen, because Canelo Alvarez lost like 10 rounds. Dmitry Bivol has bigger fish to fry than Canelo Alvarez, because he already proved himself once. It's not like it was a close fight. It's not like it was an emphatic fashion. It's not like it was a close fight. He did it in an emphatic fashion. It was not anything to where you could say, well, the fight was in doubt. There was no controversy. All this stuff that Canelo said about like having injuries or being tired, that's bullshit. That's all hearsay, because if he would have won, we would have never heard of that. So look, I love the stance that Bivol's taken, because Bivol has always respected wanting to be the best in his division. When Canelo Alvarez took the fight with him, and you saw the initial interviews with Bivol about Canelo Alvarez, he said, this guy, he's not going to beat me because this is my division, and he really respects wanting to be the guy in his division. And to be the guy in his division requires you to be one of the best, if not the best fighter in boxing, because if you're going to be the best guy in this weight class, you're going to have to beat guys like he's got to fight on Saturday. He's got to fight Gilberto Ramirez, one of the top fighters out there. And then if he gets through him and Artur Beterbiev gets to Anthony Yarde in January, then that means he's going to have to beat Artur Beterbiev. And nobody has made it out the distance with Artur Beterbiev, let alone beating Artur Beterbiev. So being the best light heavyweight in the world at this moment in time, in 2022, going into 2023, it is a demanding task that is only fit for the creme de la creme, top shelf, best fighters in the world. And Bivol sees himself as such. He doesn't have to beat on his chest and talk himself up and tell you what he can do, what he can't do. He is the definition of letting your hands do your talking in the ring. And he's done that so far in what's been a remarkable career that Pernell Whitaker, R.I.P. to Sweet Pea Whitaker, Pernell Whitaker prophesied about this many years ago when he said back in 2018, 2019-ish, maybe even a little earlier, he said that Dmitry Bivol has the skills and has the talent to go all the way and be, one of the top fighters in boxing and be the pound-for-pound #1 fighter in boxing. And as far as I'm concerned, if Bivol beats Zorro and then Beterbiev takes care of his business, and if Bivol beats Zotto and then beats Beterbiev, it's not even a question of who the best fighter in boxing is at that point, because then he would have Canelo on his resume, Zotto on his resume, and Beterbiev on his resume. All three fantastic fighters. All three fighters that anybody would love to just have one of them on the resume. He'd have all three of them, and he would not only have proven himself as the best fighter in boxing, I think he would, at that point, if he gets Zotto and Beterbiev on his resume along with Canelo, and then you got your lower level wins like Joe Smith and Sullivan Barrera and people like that, Craig Richards. Then you got those kind of wins, but you know, Bivol, Zotto, Beterbiev, and Canelo all on your resume. That to me, that cements him as one of the as a first ballot, surefire first ballot Hall of Famer. You know, and that's the kind of career he's on his way to having. And man, just I'm enjoying it every step of the way. I'm enjoying watching the boxing skills of Dmitry Bivol, because when you watch Dmitry Bivol, you are watching a master at work. You are watching a man that has mastered the art of the sweet science, the ability to hit and not get hit. People say he has no power, but then why don't you just run up on him and punch him in his mouth and knock him out? Well, that hasn't happened yet. He's mastered the art of how to win a fight by unanimous decision, how to outbox somebody. And I don't really think, like, you know, Floyd Mayweather used to always say that he never beat fighters with his A game or his B game. You know, he always beat them with his C game. You know, he never had to use his primary game plan to beat someone. And I almost feel the same way about Bivol. I feel in a way that Bivol hasn't really shown us all the tools he has in the toolbox, because there hasn't been anybody good enough to bring that out of him. But now I feel like we may have it with Gilberto Ramirez. So that's why I'm so excited and I'm so intrigued for this fight on Saturday night. But yeah, that's the news. Dmitry Bivol states his intentions and makes it abundantly clear again for the people out there. He is not interested in a Canelo rematch. He wants Undisputed next, and he wants to cement himself as the best light heavyweight in boxing. So make of that what you will. Leave your comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys.
Thank you for watching True School Sports.
No, follow this kid. Oh. You know, he's a true, you know, he's a young, true, passionate person who follows boxing. He wakes up thinking about boxing and he goes to sleep thinking about boxing.
This is true.
Good kid, good man, and looking forward to seeing him everywhere in the boxing world.
Hey man, if you ain't subscribed to True School Sports, you fucking up, man. Make sure you subscribe, bro.
Fucking up big time.
Make sure, man.